You said you weren't around much anymore. Yeah, I stopped dropping by without an appointment. 'Cause I heard laughter coming through your door. Sometimes late at night you'll still call me. Yeah. Before you close your eyes to sleep. Yeah, I made a vow that I would drop by sometimes. But that's a promise I can't keep. 'Cause I love you too much to ever start liking you. Let's leave the story at an end. No, I love you too much to ever start liking you. So don't expect me to be your friend. No, you act so happy when I see you. Girl, you smile and take my hand. Introduce me to your latest lover. Yeah, that's when the world starts crashing in. 'Cause I love you too much to ever start liking you. Let's leave the story at an end. Yeah, I love you too much to ever start liking you. So don't expect me to be your friend. No, no, no. Well, oh baby,
Yeah, we on. What's good, everybody? Yeah, let me get in the chat a little bit. What's good? Yeah, we gonna get on. Yeah, well, shit, I ain't even get to put the damn thumbnail in. Running behind. But hey, we on. Don't worry about it. I'll fix that later. And the title and all. None of that get to put in, but we on. Yeah, what's good, everybody? What they do? What they do? Yeah, Avery, I see you. What's good, Loophole? On again. Truth matters. Yeah, what's good? What's good? Yeah. Snake Hunt, what's good? In the house. Sandra, what's good? Yeah, we on again. Keith, I see you. Coco Moco. Mexican in the building, what's good? June Newton, what they do, Miss Flowers, blessed? Yeah, I see you, Brandon Taylor. Yeah, Lawrence. Miss Blue. Yeah, what's good, Tina? Hey. Yeah, what they do, McLean? See you back in here. Yeah, what they do? Salty in the building. What they doing, my friend? What's good? Kaz in the house. Yeah, Patrick Wild. I see you back on. Yeah, Bernice. What's good? Yeah, Louis. We on. Miss Lady V. I see you. Louis V. Yeah, Melito. I see you. Solo. Yeah, what's good, Ellen? Yeah, Donald. See you in there, Michelle. What's good? Yeah, Jose. What they do? Nice day. On again, Taylor. Yeah, fighting truth. Sweet Treeks, I see you. What's happening? April in the building. Yeah, for sure. E Deuce, Miss T. What they do? Stan. We on. Yeah. A's in the building. What's good? Yeah, of course. Yeah, Miss, what I do? Me Smith, back on. Yeah, of course. Brian in the house. We on again. Benjamin. Yeah. Yeah, today we go break down some things. We go get into some serious things because the regular people with a regular frame of mind You know, the mind that they got you in, the state of mind that they got you in. If you're in that mind, you never think of certain things. You know, they just blow right over your head. Now, yeah, what they do, Sister D, back on. Yeah, so we go break this down today, talk about land. You know, the law of the land, who own the land itself. You know what I mean? How people get to own these lands on the earth. You know, a lot of people don't think about it. Like, you know, how you get to buy a land from somebody and where them people get it from. You know, where did it started? How did it started where people decided, yes, this piece of land is mine or this area is mine, and start selling it to the people. Yeah, who own the land? How the fuck you get to sell it to the people? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Who started this paperwork shit where, you know, you got land titles and stuff like that? How you get to own the land and start making titles? Now, before we get into it, because I'm not going to show too many clips on it, because we already know what they're going to do, strike down the video. But what I want to get out there is, if you can go way back, if a lot of y'all can't, or you remember your grandma or, you know, great-grandma, great-grandfather would tell you, you know, if you see them on a land or a property that they so-called own, if you try to get to them and find out where did they get that land from, who did they buy it from, and you will find out some things. Now, my grandfather used to own a land, put the house on it and everything, and everybody around do the same thing. When he came there, he basically have two other people that's right there. Now, say one person from the left side, on the left side, and somebody on the back side. So he put his house right there, and at that time, they basically don't have no paperwork. Zero paperwork. Don't pay for it or nothing. You just see the land. It was just bushes and whatever, and people cut out a little area and build their house in there. And nobody claimed that land before that. Then, you know, we lived there, you know, 40, 50 years. Then after that, the people show up. You know, they have some people that come knock on the door and they book and they talk to them and they show them what's going on. They basically laid out to them that, hey, listen, this land that you own right here is government property. It's all government property. So everybody that you see on this in this area right here, they go do a survey on them, survey the land, see how much they got, and if some people probably over some more than they should, or, you know, or deserve to get some more as far as what they go end up paying for. You know, so that's where I get my knowledge from about that. You know what I mean? Because before that, there was no paperwork, zero paperwork, no land paper, none of that. They just go on the land. That's where they start their life at, right there. And all of a sudden, they come, they tell them, listen, you have to start payment. They go give you a little payment that you go have to start paying. And this is how you go get that land title. You know what I mean? Because you don't have that, you don't own the land. So picture that. That's how they do it from way, way, way back in the days with man and earth. As far as how man get to be starting to paying for land and stuff like that, property. So basically, the government system, when they set it up, because I told you, they're here from day one. But even if you look at it where a set of people was like, okay, we go be right here, a little land space, do whatever it takes to live without their resource. You know, the resource that the land and the earth got, Mother Nature. That's what man used to live on. Live off the land, you know what I mean? Whatever he can find, whatever he can use, that's how we do it. Now, with the organization of the devil folks, the so-called elites, when they planned to take over the whole wide world, it wasn't a joke. They organized the whole thing. Remember, this time man don't really know why they're here. They don't. They don't know how they're here. They don't know why. They just, you know, somewhere to live, and they get right there, capture a little land, and that's where they're at. Now, when the government system formed, They come knock on your door, tell you, listen, this is where you gotta go to, this is what you gotta do to earn this land. It's not yours. And even if they give it to you from back in the days and say you can hold that land, later on they come back for it because you don't have no paperwork. So now the paperwork system coming is like, okay, this is what you gotta do to get the paperwork to own the land. Actually, you didn't own it. Yeah, so you can, kudos to you. You live here this long without paying, but now you got to pay. Now, if you don't pay, you gotta go. So that's how the land becomes ownership. That's how they become ownership of the land. The federal government in America. It's the same damn shit all over the world. Now, these videos that I'm gonna show, these clips, like I say, it's not too much, man, because I don't want to get into that with them right now. But I'm gonna show a few clips and we go see what we can get out of it and break it down. Let's go in it.
Presentation, we discussed land ownership patterns in the West. The preponderance of public land is one of the West's defining features. This graphic shows that nearly half of the 11 Western states are owned by the federal government. The biggest land...
Yeah, well, this right here is just a breakdown of the so-called Americas, So, but basically, you just have to know that it's the whole wide world, because I already told you it's one world government. You can watch one country and see how it operates, and you can tell how the rest of them operate, because they're all the same. No doubt.
In the West is the Bureau of Land Management, followed by the Forest Service. Outside of the West, in Alaska, there is very little federal land in other states. This graphic shows how land use and land type differ according to the owner. Virtually all cropland, for instance, is privately owned. Public land, whether owned by the federal, state, or other form of government, tends to have a mix of land types. Federal lands in the West include undeveloped parks and wilderness areas, rangeland grazed by livestock, national forests that may or may not be logged, and a variety of other land uses. This map shows what percentage of each state is owned by the federal government. Trust lands, mostly Indian.
So basically, what you see in orange right there, all federal owned. Now, a lot of people never ask these questions like why the federal government, that look orange, is everywhere. Basically, they own lands in everywhere. That's the ones that they don't sell. You got it? These are the ones that they still hold on to right here. There you go. So they own almost all the state right here, 85%. Wow. Take a look at this right here. Even though these right here over here is a little bit, the highest is like 10%. Let me see over here. Yeah, Florida, 8%. Yeah, so basically 10% is the ice, a percentage of land that they own over here. But take a look at this right here, people. Are you kidding me? Wow. Now, I already told you, the lands that they don't sell is the ones in orange. They own it from day one. So the how come in? How did they own all this land? It's just manipulation of God, people. And I already told you, the resources was here for man. That I'm including the fucking land. Of course, the land belongs to every fucking man on this land. Piece of it belongs to them. You understand? No doubt about it. Now, when the federal government create the court system and all that, they basically implement this right here. Eat up all the land and basically sell it to the masses.
Reservations are not included. Nevada and Alaska top the list, and all western states have at least 30% of their land under federal control. Back east, New Hampshire...
all land, basically, 30%. That's how they do it, people. And I told you, man, this is not by accident. They do this. This is how they control the folks right here. Get you tied up into a system where you have to pay tax for any fucking land that you so-called own. You don't own it if you're still paying for it. That's what you need to get. Are you paying taxes to live on the land that should be yours to begin with?
Sure, Vermont, and of course the District of Columbia have the most federal land. Here we see all of the states that have at least 10% of land owned by the federal government. Western states are at the top, but it's worth noting that the rate of federal ownership varies from around 30% in Montana and Washington to nearly 85% in Nevada.
Wow. Nevada, so that's where the most of it right there, 84.5. So, and you know what goes on over there. You already see what they do. They build you a fake city right there. Just look pretty. Just look pretty on the front. But it's garbage. See it right there. The same place. They legalize prostitution and everything. Dennis Offord basically run the whole place with his so-called bunny ranches. You understand? There you go. And go all the way down. Alaska, Utah, Oregon, all of them right there. You see it? Idaho, where it create the potato so-called. Yes, Utah with the salt. All of these so-called places that you see right here, Arizona, California, all of them. You understand? Those are real important cities to these people. Of course.
Let's take a closer look at the mosaic of land ownership and land uses in the West and elsewhere. The black on this map shows urbanized areas. You can see that there are far more big cities back east, but the West certainly has its share, especially along and near the Pacific coast. In the eastern half of the country, the bulk of the land is unprotected and privately owned. There's also plenty of that in the West in places like the Central Valley in California.
Yes, but you already know what they call privately owned, right? You better wake up, people. They don't own it. Period. No matter what they tell you, they can't fool everybody. They don't own nothing. The private people that you think own the land, even though he got the title in his hand, he's still paying for it. You understand? It's not like put it to a car. After you finish pay for your car, you don't need to pay tax on the car. Unless somebody go buy it from you, they pay tax. But take a look at these right here, people. I already told you, this is how they do it right here. The tax of the land that you so-called own show you that you don't own it. Of course.
Southeast Washington and eastern Montana. But especially in the inland West, much of the land is either federal, state, or tribal. Let's start filling in more landowners, beginning with a couple of minor players, such as parcels that have a variety of owners, depicted here in pink. There are also some private lands dedicated to conservation, seen here in yellow. They're typically smaller parcels and scattered, so they don't show up well on a national map, but these lands are critical to conservation, and we return to them in our discussion of land trusts. Orange represents local or regional land agencies, such as those run by cities or counties. Now let's start talking about some of the major players. Especially in the West, but also in some parts of the upper Midwest and Northeast, a fair amount of land is controlled by state governments. Out West, these acres were generally given to the states by the federal government when territories entered the Union, and typically states are supposed to raise money for their public schools by selling some of these lands to the highest bidder.
They always say they're raising money for public school, even though you have to still pay. You understand? If you don't understand, people, if you live in a home, if you have a home in any one of these school areas, school zone, you pay school tax. So you got to ask yourself why they collect fund and they're still charging the people taxes for that same school. People just never get it. You just keep giving them your damn money because they call it funding. And it's called children funding. You're going to jump on it. They're taking your money on each side. Every side you go, they're taxing you, which you have to pay now. And then they're begging you for the money, which you can use your heart, which you always pull on your heartstring, and you go give it to them.
But the parcels tend to be scattered and intermixed with federal lands. Tribal land covers large parts of Arizona and New Mexico, and it's found in every western state. But the biggest player is clearly the federal government. Within all of that green, there are many different agencies in charge of how the land is managed, and each has its own mission and mandate. Let's take a closer look at how federal land breaks down. Military training and weapons experiments take place on lands controlled by the Departments of Defense and Energy.
That's it? Military training?
These places, such as the fabled Area 51 in southern Nevada, are top secret, but portions of others, such as the Barry M. Gold...
Most of those places that they're basically fooling the dumb masses about Area 51. What you think, people? You believe in aliens? You better wake your ass up. It's nothing but a trickery for the dumb folks that believe in conspiracy. Those are the people that sell Area 51. Of course,
water bombing range in southwest Arizona are open to recreational users who get a special permit. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, part of the Interior Department, manages some very sizable national wildlife refuges, often to benefit endangered species and waterfowl. Our national parks protect some of the nation's most spectacular scenery and ecosystems.
But hold on, people. Full stop. Now, we talk about this right here, the land. And if you notice, this is America right here. But take a look at the land, people. The land, they take it, right? Now, let's go to the sea. They also have the sea. You know that, right? Okay, you can go in the sea and think you're free. No, they own the sea and they also own the air. You know that, right? Okay, that's why they have the FAA for the sky, so-called. You get it? sky police, and they have water police also. That's how they do it, people. They control the whole thing, not only the land. Bam.
Many of the mountainous areas of the West are under the purview of the Forest Service, although there are also some national forests back east. But the biggest federal landowner is the Bureau of Land Management, or BLM, which controls many of the lower elevation federal lands that lie in the basins between the mountains. Because there's so much public property in the West, many landscapes are at least nominally protected by the government. This map shows that the region does quite well in this measure, even on a global scale. But public ownership doesn't equal immunity from human influence. The vast network of roads and other infrastructure in the region has fragmented habitat and abetted the spread of non-native species. The multiple use philosophy that governs much of the property overseen by the Forest Service and Bureau of Land Management means that natural resources are often vulnerable to development and human activity.
Hold on. I think we missed something real fast. Hold on.
Forest Service and Bureau of Land Management means that natural resources are often vulnerable to development and human activity.
But where in the world don't we have human activity where they already pollute it with roads and everything else, take over the resource, and you have to buy it from them? Of course, nowhere in the world that still don't get untouched. You understand? All of it is already touched.
Thanks for watching this presentation.
Let's go to the next one. Hold on. Let's do this one right here.
What we're standing in front of here right now is some tablets that were found in 1723 down in a creek. And these tablets describe what the first process of creating deeds and transferring property. They talk about how to set up the boundaries, how to set points up for the boundaries. The time frame of this is in the 1st century BC. It goes through and gives measurements, and it describes how the grantor and the grantee would transfer property. It wouldn't end after so many years. It could continue in that they own it. This becomes very important because today we look at how property transfers. It doesn't sever after a certain amount of time and go back to the grantor. The grantee has the right to continue to do this. So historically, way back in the 1st century, they determined very much the need of describing how land needed to be done.
The 2 bronze tables found in 1732 on the bed of the...
Watch this dumb shit right here, people. This is a so-called bronze tablet right here that they got with so-called shit on it written from the so-called biblical people. How land should own and titles. It's nothing but bullshit. 100% in. Let's go back.
Describing how land needed to be done.
The 2 bronze tables found in 1732 on the bed of the...
1732. Wow, that's a code in, no doubt about it.
Under Creek, in the territory of Heraclea, bear, on their front face, 2 Greek inscriptions datable between the end of the 4th and the beginning of the 3rd century BC. On the back part of the first table, an important legislative text in Latin was engraved in the first half of the 1st century BC. The Greek texts attest the state of ruin and abandon of lands sacred to Dionysus and Athena Polias, made worse by the illicit occupation of land. The People Assembly summed in an extraordinary session, approved a decree to remedy, by means of these drastic measures, renewing...
This right here that you see, people, is bullshit. That's what you need to get. This is bullshit that they made up for the dumb folks and tell you it was Asian day shit. And what they're writing right here. English? What is this right here? Just some jibby jabber. It's bullshit. 100% in.
The boundaries by setting Sipi. Sipi or Sippus are boundary stones.
There you go again. Yes, it's set in stones. It's garbage, people. 100% trash. And of course, it gonna lead you to this right here. Just like they give you the Bible and say, tell you to do and follow it. You understand? The same shit they're following to charge man for land. Wake your ass up.
The routes of private roads or the distance of public ones, as well as delimiting the sacred boundary of Rome, the Palmyrium, and the banks of the Tiber. Sipi marked the course of an aqueduct and separated its space, which was to be left clear of development, from public or private land. Because these stones were progressively numbered, they also effectively served as milestones. Introduced by Augustus, their disposition was overseen by the Curator Aquarum, who maintained the aqueducts to ensure a sufficient supply of water to Rome. Although concessions for the private consumption were the prerogative of the emperor. The tablet goes on in stipulating rent contracts with different tariffs and duration according to the...
Yes, rent contract. You see, they bring in the rent right there, and they tell you it was biblical shit in written. You believe them? Okay.
State of the cultivated land that obliged the tenants to ensure the restoration and maintenance of canals and roads, not to mortgage the land to produce guarantors every 5 years. The rents were only paid in kind. Other tables dating 60 to 30 BC were found that described land
60 to 30 3 6s, the mark of the beast, they give you
rights
right
and
there.
measurements.
Bullshit.
It stated that a Sisyphus was placed to mark the
And what about the pieces that missing? How do you put it together? All of this shit right here that missing, the blank space, how do you fill them in? It's nothing but garbage. And I told you, it written same way like the damn Bible. Nothing but bullshit.
Standing of the Pierium of the colony of Capuo by Caesar Octavian, who latter took the name of Augustus, adoptive son of Julius Caesar. The colony was founded in the Campania and augured by Julius Caesar in 59 BC, and was extended.
Now look at this right here, people. Look at this right here. This is just couple sentence right here. And you see how it big? You see what it's on? They write this right here. You believe this wouldn't make a half a page in the Bible? Never would have make a half a page. This would just take up a little line and that's it. So picture how much tablet they have to have big as this to make the Bible. Picture that. Just sink that in your head for a little bit while we here. There you go. Perfect example. Have tablets and how they used to write so-called back in the days. We know this is a trickery now. But watch this. You have tablet big like this and it only hold a few sentences. Okay, try put the fucking Bible in perspective written on this right here. Do it. And you see if I'm wrong or am I right about them making up the damn Bible. You think you can find tablet? You would have full up the whole wide world and still couldn't full the Bible. You got it? It's bullshit.
By Octavian in 36 BC. The Pierium was the limit of the urban space, the sacred living area, placed under divine protection, i.e. inaugurated. The marking of the city limits by means of sacred line is one of the most ancient rites of the Italic people.
And first thing you got to understand, people, those state lines is fake. It's 100% fake. Now, back in the days when you used to use a road map, now if you use a road map, the road map show you where the road cut out and that's where you're going to drive at. Now, that's the only fucking line that's real is the one they put there, the road. You understand? They don't have no fucking cutoff in the border between Mexico and America. They don't have one between America and Canada. No, they don't have no lines. It's no lines. Any lines you see is what they put there. So all the state lines, the country lines, they're fake. They're 100% fakery. They give the masses. Otherwise, from the damn road, you see on the map that you see go wine, that's the only fucking thing they know about. The state lines is fake, 100% in.
And is of Etruscan origin. There were many activities that could be carried out only within or without the Pierium. On one of the sides of the Sipi delaminating this area was a number indicating their position within the series of boundary stones they belonged to. On the other side was the same of the emperor, in the nominative case, accompanied by his titles.
What we're standing in front of here today, right now, is a description of boundary markers being placed.
All you do is bullshitting on the masses and holding the pyramid. But look like this right here. This is what they get all of that information from. Are you kidding me? I guess you're trying to translate it and put it in English. It's
Distance and location in saying that once the boundary marker has been set, no matter if it was put in the right or wrong location, it was set and could not be changed. Boundary locations and projections became very important, even in the early times, dating back to 1 BC.
1 BC, wow.
In England, the system was an arrangement between the king, noblemen, and vassals. The arrangement included an intricate set of rules for the tenure and transfer of real property. The noblemen ruled over the tenants of the land. These landlords protected their vassals but expect them to pay rent on the land they used and to pay allegiance to their lord. The land was
land that they used to pay allegiance to their God. Wow.
Rent on the land they used and to pay allegiance to their lord. The land was in possession of the lord and could not be sold. Land could only be owned by a person of title, hence the term of land title.
You hear that, people? Land could only owned by people with titles. Not the land title, but a title on them. You understand? Now let's go back.
Sold. Land could only be owned by a person of title, hence the term of land title.
Person of title. Person of title. They're the only one that could own the land, and that's why they call it land title. Wow.
Passed to the eldest son by inheritance. In the case of no male decedents, it would go to the next male relationship, which is title by entail, no longer in practice. Vassals or peasants had not changed to own land. In 1086, William changed to own land. Sold. Land could not only be owned by a person of title, hence the term of land title. Land passed to the eldest son by inheritance. In the case of no male decedents, it would go to the next male relationship, which is title by entail, no longer in practice. Vassals or peasants had not changed to own land. In 1086, William the Conqueror made a survey for tax purposes.
So if you understand, people, it's family and bloodline. You got it? You have to take something from this right here. It's family and the bloodline. You understand? You hand it down to the first son, and if no son, right? If you don't have no son, they hand it down to the closest boy in the family, so-called. You got it? Of course, bloodlines are the damn satanic people own all the lands, okay?
Included every farm or estate and its owners. This was known as the Doomsday Book. Besides being useful for collecting tax, it allowed him to demand allegiance. As people turned to agriculture, to crafts and trade in villages and cities, they curbed the power of kings and began to think of ownership of land without fealty to the Lord, with obligation of service, and with the right to dispose of the land as they saw fit. As they had no title, it was difficult to transfer ownership.
You understand? And not only that, but you don't own it. You know that already, people. If you have brains, you never own it. When you own the title, yes, you somewhat own it. And you know I don't call that own because they're still taxing you. And believe it or not, they hit you with that after. After they start giving out the title now, after you pay for that, they let you rest again. Then they start charging you tax because they're coming back for it. That's what it is, people. Wake up.
All fit. As they had no title, it was difficult to transfer ownership. A concept of fief or few land ownership or feudal load holding arose. A royal or noble personage granted a fiefdom, meaning a degree of interest in the use or revenues of a given parcel of land. A tenant may also pay homage a lord by duty such as knight service and receive lands. The feudal land tenure system later fell to a simple ownership versus a service ownership. Without
But what you gotta understand, most of these people that they promises land and they're not a part of the bloodline, of course, later on, you go have to show a title for it and you don't have it. So then you have to pay for the land or get the fuck off. That's how it is.
conditions attached to the tenancy. The ownership of real property free and clear of any landlord or sovereign is an allodial title and is rare globally. Allodial title may not be distressed and restrained for collection of taxes or private debts or condemned by eminent domain. Or condemned by Allodial title may not be distressed and restrained for collection of taxes or private debts or condemned by eminent domain. Most land globally is held in common law ownership. Julius Caesar created civil law or the law of
Julius Caesar, wow. Wow, people. All of these sodomites, they have something to do with your life, man. Wow.
civilization where his statutes or written laws govern the people and land. Laws had to be written into statutes on tablets for everyone to be ruled. Civil law was in use into 1900s globally as a means to understand land ownership. Common law, also known as judicial precedent or judge-made law, or case law, is that body of law derived from judicial decisions of courts and...
Watch this again, people. Another one of them again. Wow, all satanic people, they get the whole thing that you live by right now. That's where they get it.
Similar tribunals. The defining characteristic of common law is that it arises as precedent. In cases where the parties disagree on what the law is, a common law court looks to past precedential decisions of relevant courts and synthesizes the principles of those past cases as applicable to the current facts.
So it's important for us to know the history of global land ownership and the terms that were used for global land ownership as we move forward. When we use the GIS to represent how land is held or maintained in the United States and globally, these common terms that are used in the law help us to understand, such as owning minerals through a fee, having leaseors or leasees for minerals or surface rights, and how that is determined becomes important to building the database, because the words in terms of the legal aspect of land ownership is what we want to try to represent in a land titling or a land property management system.
They finally did it, people. They put it where you have to have a piece of paper to own the land, and of course that's how they take it away from the people who was on it from day one. Of course, you see it right here, no doubt about it. Let's get in the chat a little bit. What's good, everybody? Yeah, we on. Yeah, fix the world. What's good? Yeah, we on. What's good, she? Yeah, Wendy, I see you. Flat Earth Holland, back on. Lacey Road, what they do? Sharp F, what's good? I see you in here. Finally listening. Freddie, what's good? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we on, my friend. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, spring and we in here. Yeah, yeah. Spinning what? Yeah, Coco. Already. God's son in the building. Yeah, yeah. Amani Smith. Yeah, we on. Ginger. What's good? Nicholas Armstrong in the building. Petro. Yeah, we in here. Mark E. For sure, for sure. Taylor in the house. Duppy Hunter. Yeah, we on. Yeah, of course. BK Love. Paul On, what's good? We on. Lady D. Much respect, what's good? Mexican. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, true, what's good? Yeah, I see you, what's happening? Okay, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Reginald in the house. J Classic. Yeah, I see you, Stan Thomas. What's good? Donna Marie. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, CC. Yeah, all right. Ooh, what's good? What's good? Yeah, Macy, what's good? Sir Sink. G Lee. What's happening? Sandy K in the house. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I see you, Jackie Bird. Edgar in the building. Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, we've been asleep, man. A lot of people sleep on this kind of shit, so you know already. You gotta keep it flowing. Yeah, they go see, they go learn once they on the bit of truth. Yeah, what's good, Mary? See you in the building. Kevin J, LVKY on. Yeah, yeah, Moab. Faith Sanders. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Faye E. Yeah, Kel's Balls. What's good? Kel's Bills. Yeah, we in here? Yeah, finally listening. Black Scorpion. Yeah, Sky Dome. Yeah, yeah. Luna Moon. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, let me catch up in the chat. I think I'm way back. Yeah, Queen. What's good, Queen? Tommy in the building. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, let me check away and see. Can we go get back in there a little bit? Yeah, yeah, Mark French. I see you. What's good? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Warrior of Jah. Yeah, I see you. What's good? What's happening? Yeah, Life Mass. Mm-hmm. Mary Sims. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but hey, you know what they do. Ron D. Yeah, what they do, Jeffrey. Vicky Lewis on. Joy Full. Yeah, yeah. Jay Cano. Yeah, but you already know, man. If you have anything to do with ownership of land, you know already what it is right here. Yeah, if you gotta pay tax for the land, then you don't own it. Yeah, Miss T, I see you. What's good? Pecan Brown. Yeah, Mr. DMV. Yeah, and they let you pay tax for your house. That's how you know they at some point they're coming back for that shit. They're still holding. They still have pose on it, so they're charging you for something. Yeah, and if you don't pay, that's consequence. They had that shit up, then they say, hey, listen, you have to give it all up. You know what I mean? You owe enough to cover this mug. Yeah. Hey, put him out there. Let me know. Winter. Yeah, let me know who need to get banned. Yeah. What's good, China? On again. Barry Smith in the house. Hey, you know where that go? Hey, we know what life is, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, take you places, you know what I mean? You gotta move around, you gotta do your thing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, we 100, we know it goes. Yeah. Yeah, known as Slim Tub, what's good? Yeah, of course, of course. Like I say, it was a plan from day one. They didn't just come up with it while they go along. That's something that they have planned from day one. Yeah, and that's how they slave you in this earth. That's why people don't get it that they are slaves. You want to know what's a slave? The definition? Yeah, it's not that you working, somebody working you and beating you over the back with a whip. No, that's not the definition of slavery. Slavery is a system that you live in where they take what you own, take the resource that you own, and let you work for it. You already should have the resource, but they took it, in charge of it now, running the whole shit. From top to bottom, they're running the whole resource that belongs to you, selling it to you, have you working to buy it. Work for you. You have to work to pay for what you already own. That's not a lie. Yeah, what the fuck you own all that land where they got all the fruits and everything that man should already have access to because it's a land. You done took that. What we gonna do now? Gotta buy it from you. You get what I'm saying? Even if you see a man got a property where he planting something that maybe something to sell like oranges or whatever. Say he planting potatoes or whatever he got. They own that land. You don't own the land. No, they're charging you according to what you're using it to do. Now you over there, you farming and everything. You doing livestock or whatever. They might charge you more because it's benefiting you in a lot of ways. Yeah, so that's why they come at you like that. They go charge you more because you're making more. So that's slavery right there, man. You mentally slave because you're thinking that you're not. Because you say, oh, they show you a lot of puppets, man, to push what you need to get on you. You know what I mean? They tell you, you need to have money. Like, basically, it's the rich. That's why you see the TV feature rich people, so-called. The peoples that can, basically floss on you enough for you to want to get it. Or want to get at least close to what they have. And that's why they have them. That's why they give you the Forbes magazine to show you who got millions and billions of dollars so you can like them, try to follow suit, or try to get at least close to what they got going on so they make money the main target. The main thing is money, and they go tell you, if you ever listen to rap music or anything like that, hip-hop, that's what they give you. They go tell you money is the only thing. Kill a mama for some money. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can die, but pay me first. Shit like that. But that's just life. That's how they program the people's mind, and they don't know it. They listen it and they say, "Oh, you know what? I don't like what he's saying right there." But at the same time, it already programming you. Hit you, until it registers in there somewhere where you have the same frame of mind without you even knowing that. Yes, it's all about the money. It's number one thing. And just in case you think it's just a feeling that it's all about the money, just look around you. You gotta pay for every fucking thing around you, and to maintain it. You gotta pay to maintain it. You maintenance of the yard, or you gotta pay to maintain it. The whole thing is money to maintain the satanic earth what we live in. You gotta pay to live here. As long as you're living, you got to pay. And some people paying even after they're damn well dead. Yeah, you owe this land because you're on here living and driving on the roads that they put on here. You know what I mean? That's why they tell you, hey, you have to have a driver's license because You want to use our road that we don't give you. Of course, we can make up some rules now. Yeah, we can tell you have to have insurance to drive on the road, which you don't need. What they do, Jenny B? Yeah, you want insurance. Why not? Why not only pay for it when I need it? No, you have to have it. You can't do without it. That's in the law. That you have to have a driver's license and an insurance card. So you can't tell me that the insurance company is not a part of the whole system now, unless you sleep. They are all tied together to milk the people, so you live in that mental slavery. It's just that simple. I don't care how you see it. It's just truth and facts. You rich, you poor, you still living in the satanic earth, so you got to pay your way. You know, even a person on the street, living in the damn street as a bum, he still got to put something to the system. Yeah, of course, he got to walk around with a pan so he can pay the system so he can live one more day. Just give me one more day, one more day. He out there with his pan, and that's what he's trying to do. Buy more time in this satanic earth, even if you have to beg it with a pan. That's how wicked this earth is, people, and a lot of people don't know that. They feel like, oh, we're so wonderful. Because you're blinded. You're blinded by the dumb shit that they give you. You have no idea what they're doing to you. They could have a pole stick up your ass. You're still shaking their hand. You feel what I'm saying? Because you don't get it. You have to understand that it's a satanic system, and that's what you're wrapped up in. And once you live in here, you have to pay to live in it. That's why the hardest workers, yes, they got more room to live. They live a little bit better because they're participating in the system. You feel what I'm saying? So now that is facts, that you can't live on this earth without money. Of course, money is the number one thing, number one target. So that's why you have robberies. That's why you have every fucking thing going on. Because of that same money, the paper money, that they can cut off at any point because they're the one who printing it. You understand what I'm saying? So they give you this money that you have to use to survive in the satanic earth, and that's how you got to live. If you want to live comfortable, you have to work harder. So they tell you, oh, we got these high-class jobs, and they tell you that as your kid. So, hey, you have to work, go to school. You got to go to school, work hard in school, so you can gain this education, so you can buy that life. You can buy this little position right here in the satanic earth. You go have to work for it, but you live good. You will have everything you want. AC cool, in the winter you got to eat, and you have everything for your comfort. You can go grocery shopping, all of that, but you have to work for it. So that's how you can live in this earth. So that's a slavery. That's the definition of slavery, any way you cut it. Because you're not doing something that you want to do, but because you want the stuff that what you do produce, you do it. Nobody that go to work be like, oh, I'm so happy now that I'm at work. No. You wouldn't mind collect that check without going to work. You can't tell me nothing that you really want to work. No. So basically, man's supposed to live their life like, say, freely. This is what's supposed to be now. Not even close. We're not at that point by a long shot. And the more we go, the more far away we're going from that. So they call it Independence Day, and we independent. Independent with what? Still gotta go to your job to eat. You know what I mean? No, we be independent for that. That's a concept that they sell you, that, oh, you work your own money, that means you're independent. But no, you're working for somebody else. And you didn't go there to make their business better. You just go there so you can eat, so you can live. That's the only reason. You're not going there because you like the boss and, oh my God, I want to make his business grow up. No, you're going there because you want money in your pocket so you can live in the satanic earth. So you don't give a fuck if that motherfucker fall to the ground. As long as they pay you for doing what you do, yeah. Pay me to pick up the damn woods that fall down. Something. I don't give a damn once I get paid. Because I did not come here for the boss. I come here to get my money. Yeah, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be here. So stop pretending, people. Life is life, and that's what life built around, money. And I'm going to say it again. That's why you have robberies. People go rob people and try to kill them for the same money. Yeah, because they put it in your mind that that's all you need. And like I say, they make it reality. Because you're getting more bills now. Like I said before, we have 10 people in one home back in the days, and everybody have to use the same land phone. Now, it might be a little hard, but we did it. You get a call, sometimes somebody getting a call, you don't get in the call because you're on the call, you're just on the call, you don't want to get the phone. You just go on there and talk, and hopefully they call back when you hang up. You know, but people used to live by it, and that's how they used to live. Now, everybody in that home now, 10 people, is 10 cell phones. So you get what I'm saying, though. So they have cable bill, they have all of these bills that you got to pay. And like I say, they have car warranty where you have to pay like a bill. They have appliance warranty. They have home insurance. They have everything. When you have to come out your pocket to pay all that, you have to work harder. So that's what the meaning of satanic earth mean. Slavery come in. Yeah, satanic earth mean we basically working to maintain this lifestyle that the devil give us. You know, they're giving us all of this shit right here. You know, man could already live without it. I already told you that. Man could live without all of this shit right here that they give you. But what? You learn to live with it. So that's what it is. Yeah, you could see somebody with one leg, born with one leg. Never have a problem. Go around, do whatever you gotta do. Jump around, and before you know it, he moving better than you with 2 legs. What do? He adapt to the one leg. Because he don't have two. He have to. So we adapt to that. So the masses adapt to what the government say you from your born. Like I talk about in the baby formula. As soon as you're born, they put it in your mouth. Give you the damn baby formula. That means the salty taste, the sugar taste, whatever in there, that's what your body called for. They put you on that from early. So your body missing that, you're going to notice. Your body going to miss that. So that's how it is. They make us what we are. Because we living on this earth where we all polluted in this earth by using the shit they give us, eating the shit they're selling us. You know what I mean? And while life goes on, they keep coming up with more ways to kill us. You feel what I'm saying? So don't trust them people, and then all the shit that be going on, the poor people go get the end of the stick. Because we already know the bankers and all of those high class people that doing their thing, they work less, but, you know, they enjoy life, but they stuck to a system, though. Like I don't tell you, their hands is never clean because they're stuck in that system where they're robbing the lower class slaves. They're robbing the lower class slave, which is us. The bankers do. The Wall Street bankers and all of them, they find a lot of ways and easier ways to rob the masses without you knowing. So once they get you buy into that system, and they could get to dig in your pocket for fake stocks and all of this shit that they're selling, like you think you can own piece of Facebook. Why Facebook is on the fucking stock market? Why weed is on the stock market? Well, what weed you really invest in? What weed? Which one? You feel what I'm saying? You invest in all of this shit, like really? Now the game is playing, so you might gain a few penny off it or a few money off it. But at the same time, it's a wrong system that you get into because it is a Ponzi scheme. And Ponzi scheme work for some and it don't work for the next because they got to rob you to give this guy the amount of money that he got. They have to rob 50 person to feed this one person, and the one person gets satisfied and he can do a commercial and say, yeah, of course. Yeah, Wolf of Wall Street. You feel what I'm saying? But how many people cry for that one person to get rich? So when you high class, when you go higher, then they use you to rob the people that's lower than you. That's all you gotta do. Any job they give you that's so-called higher than the regular people, you just fucking the regular people. That's all you're doing. You help them to fuck the regular people so they pay you more. You got it? That's how it is. It's just life. There's no sugar sweetened up. It's just how it is. You know, they you gotta crush the people that's under them for them to survive and get more leadway in the satanic earth. Yeah, that's how it is. So this land thing ain't no different from what I'm talking about right now with how they control everything. They just own the land. You know, in a lot of states that you go in, big states, it's like one person and you hear the person name, they might name the highway or the freeway off him or something. He own 3/4 of that shit. They got some small little towns in Florida, you know, Jasper and all them little small. Is one person own them. You go to this little town, one man own the place. He own the McDonald's, he own the gas station, he own the hotel, and everybody in the damn place living in the damn hotel. He own the hotel, you're working for him, the gas station. That's how it is. He's one of them. You know, they give him a lot of props because he crushing a lot of poor people. Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah, so you know, you gotta stay up, man. Stay up on these things like cars, you know, major shit that your life that got impact on your life, lands and homes and shit like that. Because later on they tell you it's the American dream now to own your own home. So you understand, think about it, how many American dreams come crashing down on people, thinking they own the American dream or a piece of it, and then the reaper man show up, foreclosure. Come on, man. That don't make no sense. And I try to tell people this too, like, when you look at the banking system, you go to a house, you see it for sale, right? Owned by a bank. It said in there foreclosure. So you're like, okay. Now, when you're gonna buy that home, we don't know which bank owned this home. But you're gonna go to your bank. You know, you're gonna go get your loan from your bank or whatever to get the loan to pay off a bank loan. You get what I'm saying? All bank is the same. Just picture what I'm saying. And that's why I tell you all the time, quarter of the money is real. That's run through the whole banking system. Only a quarter is real money. The rest of it, all phony. Just numbers going around. Round and round in circles in numbers. Because you don't go for a loan from another bank to pay off a bank. That's the same people. So when they tell you, okay, we got you on that $250,000 to buy that house, the same bank so-called lend you the money to buy it from them. It's the same people. Wow. I hope you wake up on what I'm telling you right here. The Chase Bank give you the loan for a Bank of America home. You got what I'm saying? Which Chase Bank and American is the same bank. The same system. The same bank. Everybody know that. The Washington Mutual is the same as the Chase. It's the same bank. They just split them up in small pieces and let them fool the people. You got what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, no transaction go on right there. So you didn't get no money. They just give you the house to live in under false pretense. You never get no money because you don't have to pay the bank. You can't use that bank money, pay the next bank. They're all the same. So fake transfer right there, and you're living in the house, they repo the house, sell it back for $300,000, and you buy it for $250,000. That's how they do it. So who lose when a home go in foreclosure? You. You pay 10 years of that shit. They lock you in a 30-year, you pay 10. You don't pay 15. You might pay 20. You might pay 25. But you still ain't get to that 30. Your ass is out. You got it? And they're not gonna sell that home for, oh, let me check it. Pay already 15 years, so, you know, got only 175 left at 150, you know. No, that's not what they're gonna sell it for. They're gonna sell it for the price of housing right there, which they control the switch. Up, down. Housing gone down, their time. You understand? Buy up all the homes, push the switch up, start selling them for sky high. Yes, home is up now. Go ahead and buy. You know what I'm saying? That's how they do it. No lie. So people need to wake up on that, man. The whole world run by one set of people, and they're fucking the masses all the way around. No matter where you take it, yes, you're the victim. So people better wake up on that, man. And like I say, you don't own the land, definitely not the land. You don't own the home, you don't own the car. And I mentioned that car shit the other day to you. Like, you buy a car, you pay government tax. Somebody buying that car from you, they pay the government tax again. They're selling that car, the person they're selling it to, paying tax again. What that tell you? They're paying tax to the government, meaning the government own the car. It's not you. Yeah, you own some property, you own the damn title. You don't own the property itself. That's just what it is. Yeah, you have cars that so-called hold their values. Like, say for instance, it's all by design now. It's all by design. You will see like a Toyota, a Honda, or even what the other, like a Mazda, or those economy cars. Those cars right there were so-called all their values, but it wasn't really value to begin with. It ain't high value to begin with. Now, if you buy a Mercedes, or maybe a Lexus, hold the value a little bit because it's still in that range of economy cars still, just a little higher luxury. But if you go to Mercedes or BMW, any one of those high-end cars, as soon as you drive it off the lot, you're losing 20, 30 grand. You feel what I'm saying? You're losing 10 grand off the bat. Them price go real fast down. Because they already charge you a big amount of money for it. Now the economy car that they want just run around the street, they let them order to fall. Yes, so the people can keep exchanging that. But the rich people, oh, he buy a expensive car. Yo, let him go buy the next one that coming out. Value go drop. Let him go hurry up and change it before the value drop further. You know what I'm saying? So it's all a game. They figure that shit out because they know the human being think. Of course, they'll tell you how to think by program your ass and you take it. Yeah, TV basically tell a lot of people right now how to think. They can run a whole survey on you because they know already what you're going to say. You feel what I'm saying? Of course. They program you with your favorite stars and artists and the people that you worship, the people that you idolize. That's who they use to program you. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, what they do, Monk? I see you in the building. Yeah, for sure. Jay Ravelli, what's happening? Yeah, of course. Yeah, we on. SA1. That's right. Yeah, you can't go back to sleep if you're awake, but if you're not awake, you could be tricked like you think you're awake. You could have a false sense of awakening, and then, when the real truth hit you, you're still right back to sleep. Yeah, lucky one, I see you. What they do, KT? Yeah, for sure. Truth attack. Yeah. Of course. Yeah, of course. Pick up the truth. Of course, I see. Yeah, Mr. E.T., yeah. Hey, who is the Bamily family, man? Who Bamily family? Who are you? Yeah, we don't know who you are when you just say Bamily family. Who are you, dude? Yeah, let me know. And somebody that was here before? Yeah, you can't just take the name Bamily family. We need to know who behind it. Yeah. Put your name and then, the Bamily family. Let me know who you are. Yeah, we kind of a little bit shady about the people that, that just pop up with part of the Bamily name, or, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's some shady shit. First lady, I see you. Yeah, who behind there? Yeah, Toti, what's good? Toti, yeah, what's good, man? Tattoo. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, so why you truth attack? What yeah, why you have who asked you that? Who the fuck asked you that shit? Are you know something? Who asked you? This guy that's coming here, Jesus is king, Jesus is truth. Why are you doing that? Who asked you? Wow. Jesus, I love you. What was this, a mockery? Jesus Christ. Yo, dude, you retarded or what? Calm down, man. Why you doing that? That sound like you're full of shit. That don't sound like you love nobody. That sound like a bullshit. Yeah, anything you have to keep putting right there, that don't sound real. That sound like you're trying to convince yourself about something. Stop it, man. You're starting to look dumb. Wow, what the hell is this guy got on the damn channel? Yeah, man, let's keep your retarded ass off the damn channel, man. I don't want to have to deal with you. Yeah, let's keep your retarded ass off the channel. You know who you are. You're retarded. Okay, let me remove your shit. Yeah, man, calm down. Why you... I don't see nobody said shit. I'm still looking and I see nobody said nothing about no damn... Nobody contest you with nothing. What's wrong with you, dude? Wow. Oh, it's Mike of many mics. Oh, shit. Wow. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised, man. Yeah, they can't let the truth. They can't leave the truth alone, but they don't want to accept it. Yeah, Margaret, I see you in there. Wow, it's the same guy again. The man said Obama is the Antichrist. Man, you need to get your bitch ass out of here, man. Who give a fuck about Obama? Get your bitch ass out of here, man. You're just a dummy. Why are you talking about Jesus and fucking Obama in here? Yeah, what's wrong with you, man? Yeah, and it's like you can't block these fuckers. Why not? I gotta erase all text that he put out. YouTube full of shit, man. I could put him on timeout, but I don't want him on timeout. I want him gone. Yeah, he come talking about Obama is the Antichrist. What the fuck is the Christ? The Christ is the same thing as the Obama, you dumb fuck. They're all the same people. Yeah. See, they got a name and everything written in stone. They're all the same. You think Obama is different from the Christ? Who the fuck you gonna be Antichrist? You dumb as a box of rocks. Yeah, they sell you both of them characters. They sell your ass. Don't fuck with me today, man. Yeah, I was just chopping it up on some real shit. Don't bother distracting the truth now. Yeah, what they do, Sim brother? This is some dumb shit. Hold on, let me see this right here. Wow. Okay, let's see what this... Okay, alright. Yeah, well, we put him on a little timeout. Irene, yeah, I see you. What's good? Yeah, Bossy. Tiggy Tay in the house. John Holland. Yeah, lucky one. Lady D. What's good, Miss Tony? Oh my goodness, now the other one come back with the Obama again. Obama is the Antichrist. Oh my goodness. Same fuckers, man. Wow. The Antichrist. Why would you put the Antichrist as your fucking avatar? Wow, man. Oh, they got some dumb people on YouTube, man. Why y'all here? Wow. All the dumb people just want to come in this channel. Why not? What's in here? Come on, dude. Two of them working in the same people, man. Obama is the Antichrist. Oh yeah, Jesus is king. They're the same people. They say you both of them as a good guy. Stop it, man. Yeah, what's good, Beverly? Yeah, I see you. Ken. What's happening? What's happening? You're glad they're coming out at the end of the show, man. Cause yeah, they're surely getting on my last nerves with that bullshit. You kidding me, Jenny B? What's happening? Wow. Yeah, marvelous universe. Yeah, we can't see you, man. Obama, Antichrist Obama. Yeah, why you use that as your avatar? You're dumb. I don't care who buying it. If it's a baby, it's still dumb. Yeah, it still kind of look dumb. I don't care how young you is. You could be a young dummy. It's still dumb to put up the Antichrist, so-called. You call him the Antichrist, use him as an avatar. Wow. Use the Antichrist to represent you, then you complain about the damn Antichrist. You're dumb. Yeah, Anita Daly, I see you. What's good? Yeah, loophole. Yeah, it's the same motherfucker. I already know. June Newton. Yeah. Pensacola Dembo back in the house. What's good? What they do, my fam? Hey, we on. Yeah, 12G. Yeah. That's crazy, man. Yeah, well. Taylor, yeah, I see you. Yeah, we gonna see, man. Watching me still making comment, but hey, you know, can't make no comments in here no more, dude. Yeah, it's just dumb, man. I can't believe people got that much time to play around. Yeah, everything I do is serious shit, man. I don't play. Get out of here. Yeah, what they do, Wade? Jay Wade, back on. Graves, what's good? What's happening? Yeah, I know. I did come on late still. I've been on a little bit later than usual. Yeah, but you know how it goes. Yeah, it could be any time, man. We can't let them know us either. We can't. We're trying to elude them also, you know. Yeah, but we're not gonna elude the real people. They know to find us. Yeah, Warleaf. Yeah, Black Scorpion. I see you in the house. Yeah, nobody can see the comment, dude. You can talk all you want. Yeah. Yeah, we only see that you're black. You know, everybody know that you're black. Yeah. Yeah, I know, my friend Mary. Already. Yeah, Jameson. I see you. Yeah, family. I miss what you know your reply was. I missed that because Panda Beer. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, got the distraction going on. Yeah, so that's why I didn't see what you're saying about. Maybe you didn't say nothing. Yeah, what's good, Lily? Yeah, I see you. What's good? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, J Classic in the building. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's crazy, man. Yeah, what they do with those? Yeah, but hey, y'all gotta catch up with me tomorrow for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here still. You know that go. Yeah, I'm gonna try to change up the live a little bit the way we do it, cause they targeting all my live. Cause I noticed that they take down some live after the Truth on the Run. We did some live on there. You know, they become classic. You know, they get a lot of people on them. Cause a lot of people, they always miss the live for some reason. They're never gonna get notification. They're only gonna find it after it's finished, sometime 2-3 days. So people always catch up with the lives and watching them. I guess it draw a lot of attention. Yeah, they be taking them left, right. I'll be missing a whole bunch of lives. They can't play. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna basically you see if I'm on my account and go in any one of those channel account deliberately in the account, I can't do it like I'm a viewer just viewing it. I gotta go from my account and then those videos will play for me only on my account. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to catch it on record, and then it's a whole lot of work because you have to wait until it's done and all that, and then I gotta have to remix it in some way, speed it up a little bit or something, hopefully becomes video, because some of those lives, man, yeah, we really touch on some real subject that need to be out there, and they strike down them videos for a reason. Yeah, because if you check how I do, people can say what they want. A lot of people say, oh, man, you put up a lot of people's stuff there. What you got to understand is I could put up on the same network, the same damn thing. It's what you're saying. You understand what I'm saying? Is what you're saying. Let them take down the video, and you can't muffle me. So I'm going to do the same damn thing, and they're going to end up taking down the video. So what I'm going to do is I already notice how much of those videos they take down, and what kind of video they take down as far as a live, because you could speed it up and they still detect it because it's a live. I don't know why. You can do the same thing in a video and it will last, because it's harder to pick up on the video, but the live, they pick it up real fast. Now, with the live been up 2, 3 months, 4 months, why they go and take it down? Yeah, they're hating. So they see a live sitting there and people start watching, they take it down. All of a sudden it was copyright strike. You should have strike it right here while I'm doing it. And at least when I get off it for a few hours or so, it's supposed to tell you that if it's somebody material. But like I say, it's what you're talking about really got to strike, and not what you're playing. You understand? But we go do it different, because we know if we leave them with known grounds, they can't claim shit. Yeah, if we leave them with known grounds, they can't claim it. But they got grounds to claim it on, they can't. So I'm gonna change up the live, or I do it. We gonna do more breakdown than videos. You know what I'm saying? Not like a lot of people do it, where they just conference and conference and different opinion and different topics, but we stick to the topic that we on, and right in that neighborhood of the topic. Yeah, Iron Coco, I see you. What's good? Yeah, we on Sledge. What's good? Yeah, man. I see you. Yeah, I know they still go hate, my man. Of course, you can't stop them. Shelly on Alette. Yeah, I see you. Carolyn. Bibby in the house. Yeah, you can't stop him. I already know that. They still go hate, but like I say, man, we could find a way where we could get less attention on these videos, these live, Yeah, because we be coming out in the live, and they don't like that shit. Yeah, they can say, oh, this ABC can say, hey, we don't want that. We want them to take that shit down, because, yeah, you can't copyright the news. And of course you can, because it's fake news. It's production. Yeah, you can copyright that shit because it is production. So, hey, do what you can. Yeah, but I appreciate all y'all though, man. Chris Johnson, yeah, I see you. Changi G, yeah, I see you. What's happening? Rion, LPSA Hip, LR, what's good? Hello. What's happening with it? Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, of course, LPSA Hip. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And we be back on tomorrow for sure, Coco Moco. Already. You already know. Yeah, Sandra. I see you. All right, Pecan Brown. Yeah, June Newton. Yeah, good night, y'all. We'll be back on tomorrow. I know it's late for a lot of people. A lot of people miss out too because kind of come on late. But yeah, we trying to come on a little bit earlier tomorrow. Yeah, Jenny B. Sir Sink. Yeah, of course. But appreciate all y'all. And we'll be back on tomorrow. Just look out. Yeah, Mosey Mike. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow.